Welcome to the Daily Influence, where our mission is to deliver a daily dose of positive influence that can uplift you personally or be shared within your sphere of influence. While not every episode may directly apply to your unique circumstances, we strive to provide insights and inspiration relevant to most people's daily, weekly, and monthly lives. Whether you are tuning in during the morning, noon, or night, the Daily Influence is here for you. Listen, share, and embrace the power of influence in your life. Hey everybody, Brian Smith here with the Iron Team series and the Daily Influence. And again today I'm going to turn this over to Gregg, and she's actually going to revisit a topic that was in our first week of our podcast, of the Daily Influence podcast, which is slow down. And the reason it was in the first week is because it's one of the most important things that we teach here. Gregg just reminded me that I dropped this throughout the podcast and that it's a topic that comes up over and over and over again. And it also happens to be the largest chapter in our first book, Individual Influence. What's really important about this is slow down. Like everything else we teach, the areas of influence we talk about, how positive influence is individual to each of us. We have our own definition. Slowing down has a different definition to people also. And what Gregg, I think, is going to give us today is more context, something more to grab onto that can help us to slow down and to be our best self, our best individual positive influence. So Gregg, thanks again for taking over.
Thank you, Brian. I'm so excited to discuss this topic of slowing down today because slowing down has been the hardest thing for me to learn as a human. I, by nature, am a very fast-paced person, always moving on to the next, thinking about the next. What's next? What are we doing? Where are we going? I got to get this project done. Okay, let's get this project done. Check off, check off, check off. I'm a big list checker. And until I came to IA, I didn't know how to slow down. I didn't know we needed to slow down. But I've learned through our books, through Brian, that we slow down to speed up. We make less mistakes when we slow down. For 14 years of my career, I was in a very fast-paced environment where we were growing so quickly that we didn't have time to stop and breathe and plan and slow down. And so in my mind, that's just the way how growing companies work. You're just very fast-paced. And if you make mistakes, we'll go back and clean it up, not realizing that it took us more time in the long run to go back and clean up the mistakes that we made. So if we would have slowed down in the first place, we potentially wouldn't have made those mistakes. Now, don't get me wrong, mistakes are not bad. I think mistakes are blessings. Failures are blessings. We learn from them, we grow from them. But if we slow down, we do have less. One thing that I learned, or a class that I took to help me slow down, was a mindfulness class, which really helped me live in the present moment. And that living in the present moment was the way I was able to slow down. One of the biggest things I learned was it's disrespectful to yourself and those that you're with if you're thinking about something in the future. Plus, you can't change anything in the future. It's not here yet. So if you focus on the current moment, that's really all you can affect. Also, for slowing down, I'm a firm believer that timing is everything. So things happen in an order that they're supposed to happen. And I believe that everything happens for a reason. So enjoy the journey. It's not necessarily about the destination. To me, it's about the journey. Live in the moment, enjoy that journey, slow down. The path to coming to IA was many years in the making. I wasn't ready for it years ago. IA's been around for 27 years. I've been here for 4. I had to learn on my journey through speeding up or going fast that by the time I got here to IA, slowing down was really important. And now, working with our clients, we teach them how to slow down. We teach them how to create goals with measurements in them so that they can slow down and do one step at a time instead of getting ahead of their skis. They have become much more successful and have had better results by slowing down. So take some time, slow down, and enjoy the moment. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you again soon.